Batman fact for you. Do you know when Batman does Pokemon, he doesn't send a Pokemon out to battle? He sends himself. Why? Because he's Batman, and he doesn't need to recharge after using Hyper Beam or Giga Impact, because he's that damn good. Hey, yo, hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video, and today we're going to do some interesting stuff, some big stuff I've learned about for the DC relaunch, and I'm also going to talk about something about Marvel. So, you Marvel fans out there, this is going to be interesting for you. But first and foremost is I went to my comic book store today to pick up my load, and there's a bunch of people that work there. The main one is Patrick. He's the owner, and he does a bunch of stuff there. But there's also another comic book guy who actually does a lot of the site stuff, and he talks to a lot of people, he interviews people, and he's been going to meetings. And at these meetings, from what he's told me, he's talked to big names like Jim Lee and Dan Didio about the DC relaunch. So he knows a lot of the inside stuff. Not all of it, but a good amount of what's going to happen. And I asked him if I could ask some questions and get some answers, and he did allow me to do that. Um, I don't think I should tell you what he told me because I don't think I'm allowed to, or I don't think it would be right for me to. But this is what I have to say to you guys, and you're probably thinking, well, Andrew, you're being a total cock tease. You're saying that you have information about the DC relaunch, but you're not going to tell us. And it is being a cock tease. But this is what I'm going to tell you. I will tell you certain areas on which we talked about, and I will tell you on this. With the exception of one or two things, I was pleasantly happy with what I heard about what's going to happen with the relaunch. There are a few things I was a little upset about, but some stuff that shocked me, some stuff that pleased me, and some stuff that really kind of set to rest some of my concerns. So the reason why I'm not telling you because I don't think I'm allowed to, but I figured I share this with you guys because you deserve to know that from what I was told in the following areas, in the areas of Superman, Batman, Justice League, Teen Titans, Legion of Superheroes, Nightwing, Batgirl, and also Wonder Woman. We talked about those areas the most, although we talked about a few other stuff. Green Lantern we talked a bit about too. With the exception of one or two things, all of it, from what I heard, was good news, with the exception of one or two things. So I'm happy with what I heard about that. I can't really tell you too much on what's going to be happening, but the reason why I'm playing this cock tease on you is if you guys trust my opinion at all, and you don't have to, but if you trust my opinion at all, don't worry. The DC relaunch is going to be good. It's going to be enjoyable. It's going to be fun. Um, there's going to be a few things that's probably going to tick you off. There's a few things that's going to tick me off, but from what he told me, it's going to be good. One thing that I can tell you is certain books are going to be set up in the past, and they're going to do catch up. I think this is common knowledge, but if it's not, for example, Action Comics will be set at the beginning of Superman's career, while Superman comics is going to be set in today's era, and Action Comics will eventually catch up to it. And the same will be said for Justice League. Justice League set in the beginning, and then they do a catch-up. The only ones that aren't really doing that is Batman and Green Lantern, but that's one thing I can probably tell you. Second thing is Hal Jordan. This is news that's on the internet, so it's not spoiling anything. Hal Jordan won't be Green Lantern in the Green Lantern comic. It'll be Sinestro. But everything else we talked about, I can't really say, just because it wouldn't be right, and I don't have permission to. So with that said, please, guys, relax. It's going to be good. They'll be a little bad, but for the most part, it's going to be good. So with that said, interesting note is I went to pick up my comic load, which was Emperor Aquaman number 2. It's number 2, right? Yeah, and Batman: The Road Home, Bruce Wayne, or Bruce Wayne: The Road Home. And the guy is a big fan of Captain America, and he ordered 100 extra issues. And because he ordered 100 extra issues, if you pay more than $24 on your purchase, you get a free Captain America number 1. There you go. So I think, just for shits and giggles, to be fun, I will read and review Captain America number 1. And see how that goes. But yes, expect Emperor Aquaman to be uploaded sometime later on today, and then Captain America #1, I guess, later on in the week. Same with Bruce Wayne: The Road Home. So again, I'm sorry I can't tell you guys everything. You can believe me or you cannot believe me. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. But if you do believe me and if you do trust me, then just listen. Don't worry. Just enjoy what's going to be coming. Okay? Change can be good if you accept change. Change always happens. Just being able to accept it. So with that said, this is Andrew saying peace out for now.